NFL Monday Night Football, the second game of last night on ABC. 24 Eagles to 7 Vikings. The Eagles just came out really, really strong. Jalen Hurts was the player of the game, in my opinion. The Vikings' offense wasn't that great. I feel like they really didn't consistently find plays to really run. And Kirk Cousins really gave up a lot of interceptions last night. And a lot of people were saying the lights are too bright for him and things like that, which I think was true. In this big moment, he really couldn't show out for them. And it could have been one of the main reasons why they lost. The Eagles' running game was very good offensively, but they played great throughout the night. Their defense was even better. Darius Slay with 2 interceptions, one on Justin Jefferson at the end of the game, which really was a big effect on everyone, I feel like, for the Vikings in general. And the Vikings did get kind of a later touchdown they thought was going to bring morale or something like that, but it really didn't do anything. And the Eagles just showed that they were a better team. And I've seen a lot of people actually say they're the most put-together team in the NFC, which I can kind of see, but the Buccaneers might be better in my opinion. But what do you think about the Eagles' performance last night? And what do you think of their play? What will you rate it? I would say the overall Eagles play, I would say, is an A- to an A+. They played great, and I would give the Vikings probably a C-. But there was a lot of debate last night about Justin Jefferson, saying, did he have a bad game or was it just Kirk Cousins? I don't think Justin Jefferson had a terrible game, to be honest. I think he had an okay game, but Kirk Cousins had a horrible game last night, and that could have been one of the main reasons why Justin Jefferson didn't look as good. And what do you think about this? 300+ passing yards and 2+ rushing touchdowns in a single game in Eagles history. So you have last night, Jalen Hurts, 333 passing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And then November 15, 2010, Michael Vick did the same thing. 333 exactly passing yards and then 2 rushing touchdowns. Very impressive performance by both of them. And they really played a great game in both. Jalen Hurts, I think, is getting better and better. I think he's going to prove a lot of people wrong this year. And the Eagles are probably going to win the NFC East. Sure, Kirk Cousins now owns the worst record in the NFL on Monday nights. 2-10 Monday Night Football record, which a lot of the other memes where the lights are too bright and things like that about Kirk Cousins, which it really shows when big games. He's 2-10. In other games, like against the Packers, that wasn't as, I guess, televised as game as it could have been. He really performed great, but 2-10 is a horrible record for Monday Night Football. Sure, he said the lights too bright. 221 yards. 1 touchdown and 3 interceptions for Kirk on Monday Night Football, which really didn't have that great of a game. And like he says in the post, the lights were too bright for him, and he really didn't perform well with 3 interceptions. Maybe if they could have done 2 and maybe another touchdown, they might have more of a chance to win, but he didn't play great at all.